MaryAnn Pasquinelli. Leave a message.
My mom passed away 3 weeks ago. The night after she passed away, I came home here and getting ready for bed and everything. My son and his wife were here. I went to bed and I'm sleeping, not sleeping well at all, fitfully, and I see a light source coming from the hallway outside of my room. Go out there, sure enough, the light's on in the hallway, turn it off, and come back in to my end of the house. The light source is still there. I went searching around, where is this light coming from? And I look up, and it's coming from around the access panel in the ceiling to the attic. And I thought, that's my mother. That light has not worked since the day I moved in.
The last, I'd say 2 years or so has been extremely difficult. She's declined a bit quicker, and unfortunately she left us a couple weeks ago, and it has been very hard for my family members and I to deal with. But at the same time, we never really feel like she's completely left us. After kind of the night when she did pass, we had kind of all come together at a kind of gathering that our uncle hosted at his house, a ravioli making Saturday. And we all just kind of got to talking, you know, when did you find out? It was so sad. How is your mother or father doing? And we all just kind of eventually got around the subject of, you know, what was weird is I woke up in the middle of the night, or I had a dream, and then I kind of looked to my phone and saw, like, wow, something weird had happened. So for example, for me, I was having a dream that I was driving in the car with my mom, and my mom had gotten a text saying that her mother had passed. And I remember waking up like with a jolt, I don't know why, and all of a sudden I looked to my phone and I saw that my mom had texted me saying that grandma had passed. And after kind of talking with my cousins the next day, everyone had not the same dream, but certain instances where everyone had kind of woken up around the same time in the middle of the night.
Oh, my mom, no matter what she did, no matter what she wrote, no matter what she said, she always ended with keep the faith. So she would write it in a birthday card, she'd leave it in a voicemail, she'd do it all kinds of different ways, and it was always keep the faith. So we were sitting around maybe the 4th of November, looking around my mom's desk and trying to see what was what and what needed attention, and there was this birthday card. And I thought, well, David's birthday's coming up, Mom probably didn't get a chance to fill this out. And so I decided to do it for her. And so David, happy birthday, Mom left this card out, I'm assuming it's for you. And I sealed the envelope and I brought it home because my mom was out of stamps. So I brought it inside and it's sitting here, and I was going to get a stamp in the morning. And I actually stamped it that night. So now I go to bed and I'm tossing and turning all night and thinking, oh my God, I didn't write keep the faith on the card. That was the whole point of the card. So I gotta pry the card open and I gotta seal it again, and it's gonna look terrible, and I wanted to mail it, and so I come down and it's unsealed. Perfectly unsealed, like I never sealed the envelope. And I know I licked it shut. I know I did.
Lots of my cousins have stated how they woke up in the middle of the night and they had a weird dream. For me, like, everyone had a dream based off of our grandmother, but I more had a dream about, I kept looking at this photo, and every time I looked at it, like thorns would dig into my fingers, and I woke up at maybe 5:15. Why did I wake up? Usually, like, my alarm has to wake me up, and so I was already sort of feeling some sort of eerie vibe, and then my mother texted me saying that my grandmother had passed, and it didn't feel right, to say the least.
I had a friend who's a medium reach out to me. She brought up things about my mom that aren't the kinds of things that were common knowledge. She mentioned that the color yellow was coming through very strong to her. That was my mother's favorite color. That there was a very heavy pressure on the left side of her body, and not everyone knows that Grandma had a collapsed lung on her left side. There was a little dog that she kept seeing, and my mom's favorite little animal died, 20-some years ago, her little dog. Her brother was the one that came to greet her, according to the medium, and she described what he looked like and how their reunion was. It was all comforting and peaceful for me.